Hey there, eh? Welcome back to TOEFL Secrets Podcast. Today, we're gonna really dive deep into one of those super common and honestly kind of sneaky TOEFL reading tasks, the old read a text chain question. They look so simple, right?
Absolutely, Emily. And that's precisely where the trap lies, isn't it? Students often see these short conversational snippets and think, oh, easy points. But the ETS, they're clever. They really are. They design these to test much more than just surface comprehension. We're talking about tracking who's saying what, understanding the purpose behind a message, not just the explicit details, and crucially, distinguishing real problems from, just assumptions people make.
Oh, that's such a good point, Marcus. It's like you think you know what's going on, but then the questions hit you, and you're suddenly like, wait, what was that detail again? I've seen so many students just misinterpret the tone or the subtle cues. It's wild.
Exactly. It's why today, Emily, we're going to meticulously break down every single message in a sample text chain. Then we'll answer each question step by step, precisely how the examiners expect you to approach it. No guessing, just pure strategic analysis. It's going to be great to show everyone.
Okay, so before we even think about answering any question, you always tell me there's this one key question we should ask, right? It's like the golden rule almost.
The absolute golden rule, Emily. And that question is, why do these people even start messaging each other? It sets the whole stage, gives you the foundational context. Don't jump into details until you know the why. So let's look at our first message here. It comes from Alex Turner, time-stamped 9:15 a.m. And Alex says, "Hi, everyone. Just a reminder that the presentation schedule for Friday's team meeting needs to be confirmed today."
Okay. So right away, it's not like a social chat. It's clearly work-related. Alex is reminding people, which suggests there's already something in motion, you know?
Precisely. This immediately sets the main topic for us. We're talking about a presentation schedule for a team meeting, and there's an urgency because confirmation is needed today. So, this entire conversation, we now know, is about preparing and organizing for something specific. It's not, planning a happy hour. This initial message is your anchor, the bedrock of understanding.
Gotcha. So don't just read the words, but infer the context immediately. It sets the tone for everything else. Okay, so we've got the overall context. Now let's move into the message-by-message analysis. Sophia Lee at 9:17 a.m. chimes in with, "I've already assigned the opening overview to James and the budget update to Clara." What's jumping out at you here, Marcus?
Oh, this is a huge clue, Emily. Look at the keywords. Assigned, opening overview, budget update. This tells us tasks are already being distributed. It's not just a discussion. Action is happening. And this is actually a massive clue for a question we'll tackle later. Question 111. It's all about task allocation.
Right, so Sophia's taking charge and delegating. Then Michael Brown at 9:19 a.m. says, "I can prepare the technical demo if that's still needed." What's key about Michael's message?
Another critical TOEFL detail right there. He says, "I can prepare, not I will prepare." That distinction is absolutely crucial. It shows willingness, it shows he's volunteering, but it's not a confirmed assignment yet. It's a conditional offer. Many students miss that subtle but significant difference. Then Sophia replies at 9:21 a.m. "That would be helpful, Michael. Please keep it under 10 minutes. What does that tell us?
Okay, so Sophia confirming it, that's yes, please do that. And the under 10 minutes part, that sounds like a time constraint. Almost like a problem they've had before, maybe?
Exactly, Emily. You're really picking up on those subtle cues. That under 10 minutes is a huge hint, and it's something we'll see come up again later. Then Daniel Kim at 9:22 a.m. adds, "I'll test the projector tomorrow morning to make sure everything runs smoothly." What's Daniel's role here?
He's not presenting, right? He's more like doing the prep work, making sure the tech's good. He's handling the equipment, not the actual content. That's a good distinction to make.
Spot on. That helps us eliminate some wrong answers later on, especially in a question like 113. And finally, Alex Turner, our initial messenger, wraps it up at 9:24 a.m. Perfect. That should help us avoid the timing issues we had during last month's meeting. Thanks, everyone.
This sentence, Emily, is just packed with critical information.
Oh, I see it. Timing issues and last month's meeting. So they had problems before, and this new plan is like to fix those problems. It's a proactive measure, eh?
Absolutely. It gives us a past problem and the current solution. Now, let's tackle question 111. What is the main purpose of the messages? This is a main purpose question, so we need to summarize the entire conversation, not just, one message. Option A says to invite staff to attend a meeting. No, obviously not, right? The meeting already exists.
Yeah, no invite here. And option C, to announce changes to company policy. No policy mentioned at all. And option D, to request feedback on a previous project. The previous meeting is mentioned, but only as a reference, not for feedback. So it has to be B, to assign tasks for a team presentation.
Bingo. All the messages, Sophia assigning, Michael volunteering, Sophia confirming, Daniel prepping equipment, all fit perfectly. Correct answer, Emily, is B.
Okay, let's move on to question 112, Marcus. What problem occurred during last month's meeting? This one's tricky because some of the options might sound plausible even if they're not explicitly stated, right?
Precisely. TOEFL loves to throw in those tempting distractors. We need to go back to Alex's last message, where it explicitly says, avoid the timing issues we had during last month's meeting. So, option A, the projector did not work properly, is tempting because Daniel mentions testing it. But that's a preventative action, not a stated past problem. Big difference. Option B, the meeting was canceled at the last minute, is just not mentioned anywhere.
And option D, several team members were absent, is also not mentioned. So it has to be C, the presentations took too much time. That directly matches timing issues, and we even saw the solution earlier with Sophia telling Michael to keep his demo under 10 minutes. It all connects, eh?
Absolutely. That's how TOEFL builds those connections across the text. Now, question 113. According to the messages, who will prepare the technical demo? This is a classic tracking question designed to see if you can follow roles across multiple messages. Alex coordinates, so that's not it. Sophia assigns, but she's not doing the demo herself. Daniel tests the projector, different job. So that leaves Michael, who volunteered, and then Sophia confirmed his role. It's D, Michael. See how they try to confuse you with different roles for each person?
Wow, that really makes sense when you break it down like that. So, what are your absolute top strategies for text chains that everyone listening should really remember from this?
Fantastic question, Emily. From this text chain, remember these 3 crucial points. First, main purpose questions are never just about the first message. It's about the entire conversation, the whole flow. Second, don't jump to conclusions. Timing issues doesn't automatically equal equipment problems. Read what's explicitly stated. And third, you must track responsibilities meticulously. TOEFL absolutely loves setting up those role confusion traps where people assume one person is doing something just because their name appeared near a task.
Oh, that's such great advice, especially that last one. It's so easy to mix up who's doing what when you're reading fast, eh?
It is. It really is. And that's why with text chains, slow, precise reading is your best friend. It truly rewards that careful attention to detail, not speed. You just can't rush these. And if listeners want dozens more TOEFL reading tasks explained with this level of detail,
then they should totally check out TOEFL Reading Mastery 2026 on Amazon. It really teaches you how to think, not just guess.
precisely. Thanks for listening to TOEFL Secrets Podcast, everyone. Read smarter, avoid traps, and of course, score higher.